Yo, what's up, guys? So I really wanted to just talk real quick about Virginmobile, and for some of you guys out there, just understand this. This is what I think and feel about Virginmobile, and all the little stuff they've been doing over the last year. So some of the stuff will be facts, some of the stuff will be my opinions. Please understand that. I'm saying that in the jump of the video. All right, so let's kind of dive right in because everyone is making some sort of thing about Virginmobile now supporting Android devices again. Everyone's like, oh yeah, they realize the error of their ways. I hate to burst everyone's bubble, but Virginmobile never stopped supporting Android. They say they did. They say they did, and it almost could be passable because of the whole inner circle thing and all the great deals that they had for people who purchased iPhones. Like, buy an iPhone 7 at full price and get 6 months free. Or buy an iPhone at full price plus $1 for an entire 6 months of service. Like, those are crazy deals, right? When you're buying the iPhone at full price, and believe me, they sold it. They sold it for quite a bit. You weren't getting any cheap deals off of it. Like, the iPhone 7 was going for about $700. I'm thinking, I remember seeing for like $700. Of course, they had great deals in the iPhone SE, a very popular phone, and even some of the past generations like the 6, the 6S. They really did pull a number there. The whole inner circle thing and the benefits of buying an iPhone and being with Virginmobile. I mean, they catered to that. But did they really stop supporting Android devices? Now, when a company tells me they're going to stop supporting a specific type of product, it means that it's pulled from everything. It's pulled from their website. They contact third-party outlets and let them know, hey, any Virginmobile prepaid phones you guys have that are Android powered need to be pulled off your shelf because we are not supporting those phones anymore. So you guys need to stop selling them because we have no support for them. I mean, good business is that right there. And believe me, Virginmobile is going to want to do that if they're really intending to do that, because they don't want somebody sparking up, some sort of class action lawsuit against them for them claiming that they no longer support Android devices, and then yet there was an Android device in Walmart that could still be purchased, or in Target, or at Best Buy. And you go to activate it and you have problems, they don't have support for it. Like, come on. Yes, they put it out there, and they wanted to give it a valiant effort that they were going to only sell iPhones and support iPhones only. They still supported Android. And even some people were like, well, with the recent announcement of them now saying that they're going to support Android devices again, they must have been preparing for it, and that's the reason why that they linked up with, manufacturers out there to have a specific, devices sold that are more recent. And I still don't buy that, because there are still Android devices from Virginmobile being sold. So, I mean, come on now. It's crazy. Like, I mean, I can go to bestbuy.com, right? And I see the J7 Perks, which was last year's model. Okay, yeah, for Virginmobile. And the Stylo 3 from LG for Virginmobile. That's last year's model. But then we start going a little bit and like, oh, look at that. The J7 Refine, right? That's available. And then, oh, look, the J3 Achieve is there. And then we have the Moto G6 Play Deep Indigo. So they carry that. And the Stylo 4. So, I mean, they carry very new devices. And we have the ZTE Max XL. We have the Tribute Dynasty. We have the X Charge. These devices should not be on Virginmobile. Look, Samsung Galaxy S9 64GB model. Midnight Black for Virginmobile, $669. Okay, if you're not supporting Android anymore, then why are you even having Android devices that are a year old to more current available through third-party outlets? Why? Because you never intended. It was just a statement, a bold way to get people to look at Virginmobile. It was a nice little trial that they had. I mean, think about it. They sold iPhones at near full price. I mean, look right here. Virginmobile iPhone 6s Plus, $349.99. Then they have a pre-owned one for $299. So I mean, geez, and that's just from Best Buy. And that's not even like the iPhone 7. But you guys kind of get you guys are catching what I'm throwing at you guys, right? Basically, like, I don't buy it one bit. You know, back then I told them how weird it was for them to just, you know, only want to do something with an iPhone, and so they created an inner circle thing. And that wasn't because, you know, I don't use iOS products. It's just, you gotta have a balance of everything. No matter what, I can be biased and only prefer to use Android devices, which is, you know, the way that I am. I only use Android. I don't use iOS. But if I had my own cell phone company, I'm not going to just strictly sell Android devices, because I know there's a lot of people out there who like and love Apple products. And, you know, I need to cater to them too. As a business standpoint, I need to cater to them too. Or, you know, I'm losing out on business. So this whole thing with Virgin Mobile and whatnot, it's like overplayed. That's the way that I feel about it. It's overplayed. They've been supporting Android devices all this time, even though they said they weren't. And when a company says they're no longer supporting something, it means 100% all the way taken off their branding. Their branding is no longer associated with it. You know, I don't want to hear this stuff of they stopped supporting it, meaning that if you broke your Android phone, you were screwed. You couldn't go get a replacement or anything like that. Like, no. Supporting, to me, is everything in a whole. Selling device, packaging the device, selling the device, and, you know, warranty replacements and insurance, and just even having it up for sale either on their website or third-party outlets. That, to me, is the entire support for Android. If you say you're not going to do it no more, then you're not going to have anything to do with that particular branding. And I feel like, you know, if I'll just say why did they even try to attempt to do it? Who knows? I mean, you know, Virgin Mobile has a good service, okay? I'm not going to tell anyone that, you know, that they're super crappy or anything like that, because they're really not. They're really not at all. My whole thing with them is just, I just feel like that they never really appealed to, you know, their demographics of what they were targeting, which was, you know, young adults, teenagers. They never really appealed to them. So, you know, the best way to make the company some sort of revenue coming in, yeah, sell an iPhone at full price and give them like 6 months for $1, or give them 6 months free of service. You know, that would have anyone think about switching. You can either bring your own iPhone, or you can buy an iPhone through them. But either way, it was bringing people over. Because let's face it, no matter what anyone says about the iPhone sits at the top of the mountain. It will always be brand recognized and always be brand loved. And those are, you know, the main things about Apple. Plus, they got a great, fantastic marketing team. So, I mean, that also helps too. They can market shit in the box, and people will literally buy it, you know, for the Apple stickers that comes with it. So, I mean, Apple's really that damn good. And because of that reason, you know, Virgin tried to capitalize on it. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. What do you guys think? You guys think this was a whole sham from Virgin Mobile from the get-go? Or do you really think that they actually tried and realized like how stupid their idea was and brought it back to format? Or do you guys just think that they had a change of heart? I mean, whatever you guys feel, let me know in the comments. I'd love to read you guys' thoughts about it. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.